Hey guys, so I'm doing something a little different today. I am actually doing a movie review. This is my first movie review, so please be gentle on the comments. Um, and I wanted it to be My Name is Khan. I really enjoyed that movie. It made me cry, it made me laugh, and it kept me on the edge of my seat for some of the scenes. I really did enjoy it, and I just wanted to talk about it with you guys because I think I'm recommending it to you guys. I am. My Name is Khan came out in 2010. Um, it's a Bollywood movie, and it wasn't really advertised here in the United States. Not that I know of. And I did research, and it wasn't really advertised or anything. Um, but you could find it, obviously, if you research it and stuff. And it's only like maybe $3 if you buy it. You could even watch it on YouTube. I think that's only $2 if you watch it on YouTube. So it's out there for you to see it. So I really recommend it for you to get that and watch it. It was directed by Karan Johar, and it stars the king of Bollywood, of course, Shah Rukh Khan. He is called the king of Bollywood for a reason. He is a great actor, amazing actor. Um, if I didn't know this person, now I know him. Like, he's such a big actor. He's like Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise combined, and on top of that, he can sing and dance. So, really amazing actor. He's not only known in India but also worldwide. Um, I'm not sure why we don't know him here. Like, we need to like advertise him a little bit more because he's awesome. I'm just saying. Anyways, the co-host, the female role co-host was Cajol. I think I'm pronouncing it right, but if I'm not, I apologize for that. But it's pretty much the story about Khan and about he's an Indian Muslim man with Asperger's syndrome, and Asperger is a type of autism. So it's pretty much his story and how he like traveled across the U.S. to meet the president of the United States. To and at this time period, it was George W. Bush. It was his last term, and so he wanted to meet him because he wanted to tell him that he was not a terrorist. And along the way, obviously, he had adventures, and he had to work for a living, pretty much, to like keep traveling and eat and doing all this stuff. And with somebody with autism doing all that stuff, it was pretty amazing. It was really an amazing story. It was inspiring. He played somebody with autism to the teeth. Like, if I didn't know that this person was healthy, thank goodness, I would have thought, wow, like they had an autistic man play this role. I seriously would have like been amazed. But I know that he was just playing a role that he played it so wonderfully. So he made justice to everybody with autism. Like, just because you have this syndrome doesn't mean that you can't do all these things, because it's true. Just because you have autism, it doesn't mean that you're not bright or that you're different. Yeah, you're a little different because like autism, like some people can't really make eye contact, and in this case, Khan couldn't make eye contact. He hated the color yellow. He just hated it. He even had like a little saying that I haven't heard in a long time. So when I heard it in the movie, I was like, oh, I remember that saying. It was yellow, yellow, ugly fellow. So that made me laugh. But he hated that color. And of course, the loud noise. Like, he couldn't like stand loud noises. Um, Also, like, most of the autistic people like cannot be held. So that was one of his stuff that he had to overcome. Um, but yeah, like, not only that, but but he didn't get diagnosed and he was until he was an adult. So imagine living your whole life, your whole childhood, teenage years, with people teasing you and just looking at you like you're different, just because he wasn't diagnosed. Well, he lived in India, um, with his mom and his brother. His brother got a scholarship to come here to the United States, to San Francisco. He met a wife and they lived here. The mom passed away, so Khan came to San Francisco to live with his brother and sister-in-law. And actually, the sister-in-law, a professor in San Francisco, actually was the one that first realized that he had Asperger's. So that was amazing for me, like, oh, your sister-in-law diagnosed you. So that was great that he finally had a diagnosis. And he started selling beauty products, and that's how he met Madeira. That's her character's name. And they fell in love. Madeira had a son, so obviously Khan loved her son, and they got married. And they were living happily for a while. Like, I was like, oh, that's a beautiful story, like a love story. But then 9/11 happened, and they were treated so bad, you guys. Just because they have the last name Khan, and I guess that's a Muslim name. And they were treated really bad, especially the son at school. Kids can be really, really brutal. So they were calling him the son of Bin Laden. They were really harsh, and they were leaving stuff in their lockers and everything. And then something really bad happened. I don't know if I should tell you guys because I don't want to spoil it for you. But then the wife was really upset because she wasn't Muslim, she was Hindu. And pretty much told him to leave, that she was leaving him, that she didn't want him anymore, to leave, that this bad thing wouldn't have happened if she had never married him, and was just telling him to leave, to leave. And he took stuff literal, like I said, and he was like, okay, I'll leave, but when should I come back? So she pretty much was screaming at him and telling him, till you do this, until you do that. And then she's like, better yet, until you meet the president of the United States and tell him that you're not a terrorist. So he took it literal, and he packed his backpack, and he embarked at this journey across the country to get to the president of the United States. And along the way, he met really nice people. And of course, all those people who just saw a Muslim and immediately thought terrorist. And of course, he was traveling by plane, so the TSA obviously randomly had his bags checked and took him to that room, checked him head to toe, literally. And since he didn't come in any files or whatever, they pretty much let him go. I mean, let's keep in mind, TSA was doing its job, but I mean, they didn't have to be assholes about it. They were being really assholes about it, and excuse my language. Anyways, he met really nice people. He made horrible people. He even met bad Muslims, I guess, like extremists, and they were planning an attack. And he actually reported them to the FBI. So he saved a lot of people as well. So that was wonderful. So you just have to see this movie. I don't want to give a lot away, but yeah, it's a journey, and it's happiness, and it's sadness, and it's excitement. It's just a lot, and a 2.5 hour movie, and I don't know. I really did enjoy it, and I recommend it for you guys to watch. Again, my name is Khan, and you should see it for yourself and let me know what you think. If you liked my review, please comment, and if you didn't, comment anyways and tell me what I could do better. I really do like um, polite criticism. And thank you so much for watching again, and please subscribe if you haven't.